Ciao a tutti, it's Aram and it's been a while. I got busy with a new job and preparing for an exam, but yeah. We have finally Cat versus Geargia, one of the worst matchups for Cat and one of the best matchups for Geargias. On one corner we have Ultra Plant and on the other corner we have the 11111 aka El Bosso. I think the other replay with... no, never mind. But yeah, Geargia's start here. The hand is not very strong because, you know, there is no Geargia armor or arsenal or even gear, so he kind of has to set ice hand maybe. Probably not even, because like setting ice hand is not the best. And on the other hand, Ultra Plant's hand is a lot better. Mainly because of the artifact plays. But yeah, he goes for setting ice hand. I'm assuming Dave knew what the Ultra Plant was playing, and versus Cat, it's fine because the only thing that can run it over is, you know, Dionia. So yeah, you're chilling, and like versus Geargias, you never really want to attack the face down cards. So you know, there's no real way to remove the ice hand or attack it with something bigger than an armor and pop it and get 0 value off of it versus Cat. So yeah, versus Cat, setting ice hand is completely fine turn 1. Ultra Pen top decks into Sanctum, that's great. And it just goes set 5. Honestly, cooled. Yeah, it's probably the correct play here. There is an argument to be made for not setting a card to be able to MST something, but like, it's fine. Goes for ice hand attack. I am surprised that he went for the Sanctum here. I would have probably just let it pass through, but at the same time, you know, popping ice hand means he gets to special summon Firehand, which means Maxi, and he has a lot of back rows that he doesn't want to pop, so unless he pops the TTHN, Plant is fine. So, you know, 75% chance that the ice hand resolving is fine for Plant here. Snipes the Solemn, wow. Ultra Plant goes for the big attack, surprisingly. Even under the Max C, wow, that's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna. That doesn't seem like a great idea. But yeah, he does put them in defense, obviously. You know, Bosso did the kind of correct thing in sniping the back row now, because, you know, it's most likely not an artifact, but you know, this was an ignition, so that if he hit the ignition, he would have been mega fucked. But he didn't, so you know, it's definitely safer to using during his turn, though. Especially since right now there's really nothing that you're worried about. And you have the ice hand, but oh, that is a pro play right there. Okay, I get why he went for such a big extension under Maxi. Basically, he went chaining 1 moral attack, chaining 2 moral attack, and because he popped the hand in chaining 2, the hand misses timing, so it doesn't get to summon anything. But Dave sets Firehand, which, considering the situation, is, yeah, like, there's not really a lot that can be done right now for Geargia's sake. So like, yeah, it makes sense. Sorry, it's a bit late for me at least. I gotta go to sleep at midnight if I wanna go to work. But sounds please uses the effect in battle phase. I'm not sure why. It's not like Geargias are a deck to run Valor. Um, yeah, kind of surprised. But he didn't use the breaker skill here. Interesting choice. But you know, if he didn't, he would have probably not attacked anyways. So it's fine. And like, it's not like Dave is banking on a soul charge play right now. It doesn't even have anything really in graveyard, so taking some damage is fine right here. But you know, it's 4600k. That's quite a lot of damage. And you know, breakthrough does get the effect in graveyard next turn anyway, so I don't know. Seems kind of wasteful to me not to use it. But here he goes for the Firehand Crash. Maxi saved the, well, not really that there were any other circumstances where it could have been used. And he top decks into Big Attack. That is amazing. Holy shit. You know, he has Ignition and Big Attack and even Murmulio. It's really good. The only issue is that Ice Hand is kind of annoying right now. But, you know, goes into M7, so nothing can really run over it into the defense position, so doesn't get his field handed. But like, honestly, here it would have been fine to just put it in attack. It's kinda risky because there's a back row and you never know really. But you know, with Ignition and Beagle, you clear the back rows and don't give the hands a target. So there's that. But yeah, here Bosso sets armor. I probably would have gone for Arsenal set armor. Unless he was planning on just bluffing the Firehand, which I don't know why you would. Considering that, you know, that makes send Felix. Okay, no, yeah, that is a point. But, you know, if you go for Arsenal and go for armor, you then have MK2 live for rank 3. Without going kinda minus. I don't know. It's like this is fine. Just I don't know. I would have done it differently myself personally, but I don't like playing pure Geargia, so what do I know? I'm just a guy. But yeah, here in end phase he goes for the big attack into Moral Attack, finish into Big Attack, definitely the correct place, so he cannot, in my opinion, because, well, one, doesn't have the bodies now, and two, he cannot get the ice, he cannot attack into the ice hand without getting that Moral Attack popped on his turn for nothing, really. But, you know, he can just bounce it for now. So, this turn, honestly, I would have probably bounced the face down myself. Or not. I guess I can just go do a bunch of damage. I mean, honestly, should have put Big Attack in attack. Or no, it's game, never. Yeah, I should have just attacked with Big Attack. I don't. Because, like, worst case scenario, it's Firehand. Yeah, in that situation, you're kind of fucked in that situation. Okay, yeah. Sure, but okay, it's a safe play, but you know, it's like a 1 in 4 chance at this point. So I don't know. He goes for the ice hand. Snipes the bottomless, but like not like it will have mattered since Firehand enters in damage step, and you know, you can't bottomless there. But I guess the Baba Bunch stuff. And yeah, that is game. Oh, right. I forgot the finish on 2 big attack. Yeah, there's a reason why I have a lot of knowledge, great builder. I fucking suck at playing. I always forget shit. Which is why I'm making this series, because I also want to learn. It's not just about you. I'm also a selfish asshole. Anyways, David goes first again. Obviously, this is a much better hand. He has a Fire Hand and Geargia Gear. We also have Compulse, which is not the best in this matchup, but it's fine. And Wire Tap, which is good. And also Axel and MK2, which are all good cards. Ultra Plant's hand is looking a lot weaker because, you know, Dionia without Marmaleo. Let's see what he gets off Duality. Nobleman, Karkar, and Moral Attack. Honestly, his hand is so bad, none of these fix it. Really. So he goes for the Nobleman. Yeah, that's fair. You can just beat with Dionia, but you know, he has 2 monsters in hand, so it's not like he's got nothing. But you know, at the same time, he does have a lot of back rows, so he's probably banking on that. Well, he doesn't use the Dionia. Okay, that's interesting, but that's valid. Probably mostly because of the torrential. You can just use the torrential, but at the same time, you can also use bottomless, then torrential if need be, and then with Call of Dante you bring back the bottomless. So it's like that's another route you could take it. Planet is just being a bit passive. My line of play would be the more aggressive one. Goes into the Gigantex. Sorry. I would go for Blackhorn here. But he has the wiretap. So that's that. And because there's another window, he gets to use bottomless here. But you know, Gigantex triggers. And you know, he has a lot of extension in hand, so yeah, not the best. But I'm not sure why he didn't use torrential here, frankly, because like, yeah, he went for Silver Mountain, but he could have just as well gone into Zen Mains. Less likely, yes, but still, there's not a lot of reason I see for not using torrential immediately. The Compulse used offensively. That's interesting, but like, yeah, makes sense because like, not like Plant has a lot, and Compulse is, in general, is not the strongest versus Cat. But yeah, here it draws into a completely dead Soul Charge. Correct choice not to use Dania because, you know, he has the follow-up. So goes for the Zenmayo, yep. And Ultra Plant just cannot unbreak here. Yeah, that's kind of the only play here. That's just a sword. Goes for the Gigantex. MK2 searches MK2. interestingly, it doesn't. Oh yeah, I guess it's just to get MK2 with MK2. Yeah. Is it stuck? One sec. Not sure what happened here, but I guess Ultraplant lost. I mean, nothing else much to do here, but here is game 3. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle. Probably disconnection, and Ultraplant considered game 2, and that's my guess. That we have game 3 this time from his perspective. What the fuck happened here? What is going on? What are they doing? Stop it! Stop it! What the fuck are you doing? Oh, they are building back the game state? No, that doesn't seem like the game state at all. What the fuck is going on? I am so confused right now. The fuck happened here? You know what? I will. I'll just let it play itself. I won't comment on the game because it's kind of impossible to reconstruct how we ended up here. Like honestly, that seemed like what our parents think Yu-Gi-Oh is like. Just random shit happening. Yeah, I stole that joke from Milano. Sue me. Anyways, Dave wins. Plant loses. Geargia has a good matchup into Cat. Leave a like, join the Discord, leave a comment, subscribe. Yeah, I don't know.